How to love yourself and your life? First and foremost, explore your core beliefs. These shape your entire experience and reality. Love is always and everywhere present. The whole universe works for my good and the good of all others. You just have to allow it. Allow yourself to see and trust its goodness and support. I am still worthy of love. I always have everything I need, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I am worthy of whatever my heart desires, because the voice of my heart is the voice of God. If you are not happy in any area of your life, you have some beliefs that are not in line with love. Anything you desire, you must first allow, so to speak. Believe, know that the universe, God, love, wants to give you just what your heart desires. It is just difficult to give it to you, because you are energetically elsewhere than what you desire. What is your self-concept, your thoughts and feelings that you have in relation to yourself? How do you perceive yourself? What do you think about yourself? What do you believe about yourself? If a thought doesn't make you feel good, it's not true. But be aware, of course, you can have a bad feeling about something you do or some action of another person. This way, your being, God, love, is telling you that you are not quite in harmony with it. Love may correct you, suggest that you would rather not go this way, but it will never judge you or others. It will not punish you or condemn. On the contrary, it will show you how you can come back into harmony with it. Many people don't allow themselves to think well of themselves. When they say to themselves, I am a great, wonderful person, I am beautiful, people like me, I have a blessed life, I bring a lot of good to others. They feel guilty. They look for reasons why they shouldn't think that way, and they find reasons why it is not true. You might ask yourself, and is it not egoistic to think well of yourself? There is one fundamental difference. When your ego says, I am beautiful, I am a skillful hairdresser, I am a successful businessman, it means I am beautiful, skillful, successful, and therefore I am better than others, or I am more beautiful, more skillful, or more successful than others. And it can also be the other way around. Look, that one is so beautiful, skillful, successful, while I am ugly, unskillful, unsuccessful. Whereas your heart says, I am beautiful, it is great to feel beauty, to feel beautiful. I rejoice in this experience. I choose to feel beautiful. I enjoy it. I feel open, fulfilled, connected to life. More creative energy flows through me, and suddenly I see beauty all around me. To distinguish when you are coming from the ego and when you are coming from the heart, it is essential to be completely honest with yourself. And you can only do that if you accept yourself unconditionally with love. Then you don't have to hide from yourself or fool yourself. And you allow yourself to make mistakes, you allow yourself to be wrong and to acknowledge your wrongdoing without it undermining your worth and love. Allow yourself to be great and happy person you really want to be. That doesn't mean better than who you are now. Every aspect of you and your life has brought you just the experience and knowledge you wanted and needed. But maybe now you feel you would like to experience something different. Know that you have complete freedom to be whoever you are. Because you are who you believe you are. You are not shaped by your past nor by the conditions of the present. You are shaped by the meaning you give them, by how you believe they affect you. Two people have an equally oppressive father, but one believes that he has a low self-esteem and failed to accomplish anything as a result throughout his life, and the other believes that it has instead helped him discover his strength and worth and the energy to fulfill his dreams. The good news is that the meaning you ascribe to anything can change at any moment. For the past exists only in your mind, and if we accept the idea of an infinite number of parallel realities, there are parallel pasts from which you can freely choose to transform your present and vice versa. So it's just a matter of what you believe about yourself, and you can choose to do something different at any time. Once you decide, it is done. It may take some time for the change to be written into physical reality, just as you may take some time to get used to it and gradually get to know your new personality. Let's say you've believed all your life that you are a rather closed person, or maybe you always forget something somewhere. So you act, think, and talk like a closed person, or the one who always forgets something somewhere. But then you realize that you would like to make contacts easily and have lots of friends, or you are tired of always looking for forgotten things. And so you decide, I am an open person and have many friends, or I do always remember my things, I have them in order and in the right place. And you start to explore what thoughts does have an open, friendly person, and start thinking like that. How does an open, friendly person feel when he wakes up in the morning? And wake up like an open, friendly person. Walk, talk like an open, friendly person. Don't you know how to do that? How can you not know if you are that? Not being open is not the idea of an open person. Try a different one. You will see that the world will suddenly start to treat you differently in accordance with your new self-concept. And how does all this relate to self-love? You can afford to be who you enjoy being. Next, take life and yourself with ease, with detachment, as a wonderful adventure game. It is the dream of your God's consciousness. You have nothing to lose, you cannot fail. You are that divine consciousness, and you will return to that perfection again. Perfection is great, but when it takes forever, you want to have some fun. And so you have created this world where you can experience, explore, and overcome challenges. Be sure of yourself and trust yourself and your inner guidance. And at the same time, don't be afraid to make and admit mistakes and missteps. Yes, a truly confident person can apologize and acknowledge that they have not acted in alignment with their inner truth and love. Love is also not a race or a competition. Stop comparing. It's not about who gets more, who reaches higher, who can do better. Everyone has already reached the goal, and at the same moment, they are exploring the different stages of approaching the goal. Yes, we are one and interconnected, but at the same time, everyone is playing in their own reality, and other people in your world have the roles that you assign them. Everyone is unique and has irreplaceable place. Discover yours. And if you meet someone who can do something you wish you could do, or has something you wish you had, they are here to inspire you and help you develop this quality. Build the belief that everything that has happened is happening and will happen. Everything you encounter is for your good. That something good and beneficial will come out of everything, even if it seems otherwise, even if you don't know how something good could come out of it. Trust with childlike naivety. Everything in your life is here for you. Get used to the fact that your mind will not know every answer and many things it cannot understand. It would like to manage and control everything, but that is not its task. Its job is to record perceptions. Understanding and coordinating events is the mission of the higher mind. You, however, choose by your alignment in which vibrational zone you will stay or where you will move, whether to the lower one, where everything sucks, you are a loser and a victim, or to the higher one, where in the end everything comes together perfectly and to the joy of everyone, including you. Always ask, what is that I believe that causes my suffering? And then you can ask, what does this situation or issue want to tell, show, or teach me? You don't always have to look for deep spiritual lessons. If you stumble, maybe it's just be careful where you step. But sometimes you may need to let go of judgment, recognize your worth, or give yourself more appreciation. Accept, love, and care for your body. All notions of beauty and perfection are but the passing and illusory agendas of current society. What really matters is how you feel in your body, how you perceive it, and trust yourself. As they say, true beauty comes from within. Of course, you can transform your body, modify it, and bring into order what is not in harmony. But do it with love for your body. It will guide you, let you know what it needs. Your body is a gift that allows you to experience life. Appreciate the work it does for you. Moreover, it responds to all your feelings, thoughts, and even signals from your higher self, so it helps you to know yourself. Love has the power to transform everything we shine it through. Do you wonder, how can I find love in something I don't like? By looking at it with love. When we love something and don't saturate it with unnecessary conditions and fears, that area blossoms. Is there any part of your body, personality, life that you don't like? Give that part some love, give it an imaginary hug, and ask how it feels. Imagine that you are God and you are looking at this part through the eyes of love. What does it tell you? How it feels? What can you do for it? After a while, you will see this part begin to transform and express its perfection. Allow yourself to receive and give freely, joyfully, and without conditions. Yes, within the framework of self-love, give. For when you give unconditionally, you step out of your little self and experience what it's like to be love. And don't forget to give also to yourself all the good things that you desire, and I am far from meaning only material things. Appreciate all that life gives you. The secret is in the little things. Fulfilling a big dream, getting a house, or meeting a dream partner is wonderful, but still, you enjoy the euphoria for a while, but then it wears off again. So find yourself finding beauty and love even in the mundane. Breathe in, the air is here for you. Life gives it to you in such abundance in every moment that you can enjoy it as it fills your lungs. Look at the sun, the shining stars, hear the birds singing, feel the scent of the flowers, the gust of wind, the meeting and sharing with another being in this vast universe. All that you pass on and learn from each other. Appreciate all the beings you may not see, but who are still lovingly accompanying you, supporting you and cheering you up. Thank yourself, thank the God within you. Always act in harmony with yourself as best you can. But ask yourself quite honestly, am I now listening to the voice of fear or the voice of love? By going against your heart, you will not benefit yourself or others. You don't have to justify or rationalize or convince. The mind seeks reasons, the heart simply knows. Trust it. And trust that every situation contains the best solution and outcome for all involved. The last blessing I will give you today is a smile and laugh. It is said that the most effective protection against any negative energies is laughter. And a smile is your quickest link to God and love. Don't you believe? Try it. Look at yourself in the mirror and smile at yourself. Smile at yourself every morning. Smile at the new day. Smile at the first and every being you meet. And also smile at the one you recently had a fight with. Smile at the problem you are solving. Don't think, just smile. And smile at God too. And know that she, he, it is always smiling at you.